sometime today. Yo, this is a scene for Werewolf the Apocalypse up for the Howling Wind. It's a Werewolf the Apocalypse joint set in San Diego. So Veronica is looking for her inferior husband right now. because he's actually just finishing up a meal in the dining room.
Okay.
He's got like a bunch of stuff spread out in front of him.
Like paperwork.
It's like paperwork and like it's like a lot of pictures where he's basically kind of designing the layout for like a spread for the magazine.
Okay.
Yeah, Veronica knows, although the audience doesn't, that Cassia is an editor for GQ magazine. So
she's
not like not the fucking editor in chief. Yeah, exactly. He's not like the editor in chief. He's one of the art directors.
Yeah.
But so he's looking over the pictures for an article. And he'll kind of smile and look at her when she comes in.
She smiles back.
And hold his arm out for her.
She comes over.
And she'll notice him kind of like circling or Xing off pictures on like it looks like a slide. Like there's like it's like a sheet of pictures, like a printed page of like little pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll like circle or X some of them off. And he'll smile at her. Did you have a good day?
I did. I'm mostly preparing for certain missions.
Thunderworms?
Yeah, and a scouting mission before the Thunderworm. I have a few ideas. Because we have to capture a spiral to get certain answers, and Seeker's rank challenge is to redeem one.
No.
Second idea I thought of. Grandfather Thunder, because I mentioned this because I know out of game, like with Shadow Lord Lore 4, I can probably know this from the Tribe book.
Yeah, but though.
There are ways that Grandfather Thunder does teach an purity as well as how to draw taint to yourself. So I want to see if I could do a chimage with him when we go for the Thunderworm, so he could use the rain to purify, and then the spirals that cannot be redeemed at all, he'll strike down with lightning.
It's not a bad idea at all. You should probably see if your brother can help you.
I need to talk to him. Yeah, I do. He knows how to do that. I'm glad you like the idea.
I'm going to put something to you in a chat, by the way.
Okay. Oh, cool.
But so yeah, he'll kind of look at her. So you're helping Seeker with her challenge?
I want to. I haven't talked to her about that yet.
Smile to her softly.
Even though she's not a Talon of the Phoenix member, some of the things she's doing is necessary.
I've considered about extending. I've considered telling her of our ways and at least seeing if she would be interested in being an ally to the camp.
I think she'd be open to that.
She protects those Banes like her babies.
Pretty much.
Oh, God.
And I'm not sure what the Octana ways, but they also, similar to the Shadow Lords, have a manner of knowing how to keep themselves clean. Just different methods. Why?
Yeah, they do. So I wanted to talk to you.
She regards him. Okay.
I know you noticed I've been really off the last couple of days.
She nods.
Actually, the other Bastet and I ended up, well, kind of staging an intervention on the Master of Challenge's bed this morning.
Both her eyebrows go up.
You see, we've actually been very uncomfortable to be on Sept.
Her eyebrows furrow.
Well, you see, the way that your Sept, the way you socialize is very maddening, especially for us. You're expected to say who you are, details of yourself that are very personal, things that you divulge so much information about each other, and we're expected to do the same on Sept as a course of etiquette. Veronica, that goes against our very duty to Gaia. We are Gaia's secret keepers.
As well as you're the ones that get secrets.
For us to have to, by course of etiquette, state who we are, our jobs, to give information away like that.
Can you give an example? Because, like, I know you have told me when I met you, you're Auspex.
Yes, and I did that because it was dictated etiquette by the Sept. But it's Veronica. Where
she's asking us to understand where he's coming from so she can help him. Hello.
that's it.
You cut off. I'm sorry.
I understand when you come onto the Sept for the first time, you're making yourself known in one's territory. That makes sense. But to every time have to run down this litany of who you are, past your name, past whatnot, it's, as I said, it's maddening. I don't know how you Garu function as a society.
Usually we introduce ourselves if it's the first time meeting another one. Garu, unfortunately, are very territorial and have bravado. But I can see where this would conflict as well as make you uncomfortable with your goals. Have you tried to speak to the Sept Alpha about this? The Master Challenge, unfortunately,
Well,
I have respect for him, but he's very set in his ways.
Well, understandable, but when you have 3 Bubasti and 2 Khan sitting on your bed when you wake up, we can be rather, what's the word I'm looking for? Persuasive.
Oh, yes. She just
As
cracks
I
a smile.
understand it, sent him crying into the great Jarl's arms. Well, we considered a matter of challenge. We had to challenge the system. He'll just shake his head like, duh.
You have a right to.
Exactly. So we told him, this challenges us. Please educate us. This was not a request. He said that he would work on reframing the Sept's behavior and seeing if he can convince people to simply introduce themselves by the full litany of their name, deed, and place purpose when they first arrive, and accept that submission, bearing throat, things to this nature are a courtesy.
Those are usually optional.
Unless you are dealing with an elder, literally an elder, then bearing one's throat, all of these things, and to demand it more so, are first off, to demand it is, he'll shake his head. Secondly, even to do it is just a courtesy.
Who's been
Which
demanding this?
he shuts up and looks down.
You could tell me.
I think we should just leave it to move on.
All right. I know you beset have your way, but me being also your mate and learning about you, I don't want to tolerate that kind of behavior if somebody is going to make you guys feel unsafe or uncomfortable or feel like you don't belong. And that is not the purpose of the sept.
It is just a matter of having to divulge so much information about ourselves. We are secret keepers. It's not our way.
I know, which is why I don't ever ask for secrets from you guys or demand it. I might make a request for something I would like assistance with, but I'd let you choose how you do so.
I already have enough stressing me out.
I've been noticing that.
He kind of looks away and he looks back at her.
She just takes out the bag of catnip.
Oh, we'll just melt in her lap. Like, we sit now.
I'm doing that so out of game he'll know where the gift came from. I'm sure he figured it out, but...
Can we speak frankly?
Of course.
I hope that you would know that I love you dearly, respect you, and cherish you. Nothing would ever change that, could ever change that. I don't want you to feel threatened by what I'm about to say. I don't like Seeker with her mate. I want her in our home, our sphere. Maybe not literally our home. I think that she should mainly keep to the sept, the other one. And but I don't. He'll shake his head. Not comfortable with my pups being in that environment. Her mate is a cub, young and pretentious, and what has he done? Who is he? You are Veronica Strikes with Lightning, Stormborn, Queen of Cats. And that is just the beginning of who you are. You have done so much to earn admiration, respect. I want to keep her closer. I worry for my pups. But I'm afraid to upset you or push you away or forbid lose you. And he looks down.
She grabs both his cheeks and kisses him.
No.
That should calm him down.
That calms him down. He's like, hey. Hi.
The cubs should really be in a better area where they could be raised to be competent and strong. As opposed to thinking Pokemon's the important thing.
Oh my god. He looks heavenwards, like he's going to snap. A children's game being played by a grown man. Oh my god. He just shakes his head. I know that you have Valerie. I have Valerie too. He'll just shrug like, the fuck. He is ours.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish to change what you, me, and him have. I don't want to add her into this equation. I'll kind of point at the three of them, like, and motioning where Valerie would be. Perhaps as a secondary mate. I don't want to do that without your permission. Your support. She really can tell that there's less romance or like kind of almost love in his voice and sincerely more possessiveness. Like he wants to keep her. It's I hate to say this.
Control it.
Yes, it's control. He wants to control her, frankly. He is alpha.
Yep. That's why I picked him, is because he's an alpha. You have my permission. And she just ruffles his hair with a smug smile. I have other news that might make you feel more at ease.
Oh, wow. What's that?
So, I brought up the news that I was pregnant to my mentor. Sullivan Black was in the room.
Oh my.
And the same question you had popped up in his mind.
Oh, well, of course, naturally.
So my mentor used some kind of ability and discerned that Sullivan Black's not the father.
Damn.
Outer Game, did he just say damn it?
Yeah, he was like, damn it. But you can tell that he's like he wouldn't have cared if that was the father, but he's joking.
Oh, I know. Okay, I was just shocked with the joke.
Damn it.
So it means the baby's either going to be yours or Valerie's, which is more importantly, it's ours.
It is ours, regardless of whether me or Valerie's. It is ours, and I will love it all the same. Maybe Valerie's sperm and my sperm went into one of your little genetically empty eggs, and it is our baby. Chuckle. His brows go up. Technically, actually, either Jacob or a seer could make that true. He'll nod.
They could.
Jacob and a seer have the capability to spiritually fuck with that sort of thing. So they could actually be you, me, and Valerie's child. To hell with what nature intended.
Outer Game, I'm tempted to talk to a seer about that.
Oh God, do it! I will fucking die happy. That'll be
like,
fantastic.
Okay, this child's father is both Valerie and Cassia.
Yep.
Outer Game, I don't think Lindsay would have an issue.
Oh damn.
She would just only make it clear.
Because we fixed it. We made that happen. We genetically engineered our baby.
Outer Game, let's not tell Sullivan Black the idea.
Because then you're going to have a third father in the equation.
Pretty much. It's like, why does this baby like birds?
I'm going to die laughing. So, Cassia nuzzles her and smiles. Is what you're saying you want to, on the down low, see Sullivan Black as a lover? I think that's what you're trying to tell me.
Like looking away, like embarrassed, while keeping her static look.
You'll nod. Yep, that's what you're saying. I see you. I don't stop you. Just not gonna stop you.
Out of game, Veronica has been so respectful for him, like not wanting to lose him to avoid him until that coyote curse. So it's like it's one of those awkward like
Oh my god, he just lets her go, laughing about it. He'll yell after her, I'm okay with it, whatever. I can't speak for Val, but I don't care. And he'll just shake his head and go back to work smiling. Do you want to end it there?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. Bye!
Bye-bye.